What's going on, wrestling family? Welcome back to the channel. So I got word that Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes were drunk off their butt after Fastlane at the press conference. Now, I didn't get a chance to see it. I didn't believe it at all. So I went to YouTube, typed in Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso drunk, and a whole bunch of videos came up confirming it. So I only got one thing to do, and that's to react to it. Now, before we get started, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into this.
Put up the questioning here in the last row.
Sure. Hey, Cody, Daniel from The Messenger here for you, Cody. Congratulations to both of you, but I'll direct this to you. Socials figured out a video of Jade Cargill arriving to the arena tonight. I'm curious if you've had a chance to chat with her at all about joining WWE, and then also, you know, now that she is here, I think the elephant in the room is sort of whether or not you've had the opportunity to
This guy is so extra, man.
From the other side about coming here, but expressly whether or not you have had a chance to chat with Jade, and then what your expectations are for her here in WWE.
This guy tried to put. Listen, man. Jey Uso seemed like the person that when you see your parents and both of y'all are drunk or high, and you trying to convince them that y'all sober, y'all straight. And then his mom asks him, like, hey, can you go wash the dishes? Y'all come back in the living room, and this dude is washing the pillows on the couch with dish soap. Like, he seemed like that type of person. But hey, as long as he don't take it too far, it's all good. He's celebrating. He having fun.
I'm gonna give you a full disclosure. Yeah. Ood and I might have had a libation or two on the bus.
A libation?
Maybe. But that's...
Okay, I'm not an English major. I don't know what a libation is, but you know what? I'm not having a libation with anyone before they get tested. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what libation is, but it sounds like it's going in that direction. I'm just kidding.
I was very excited for her to make this jump, and very proud. Jade came from the Nightmare Factory, but I didn't train her. I'm gonna tell people in the future when I write my book, maybe I did, but no. QT Marshall, Carolyn Kulari, they set her up, they trained her, and they've helped her get to the spot where she took this big leap. So I'm just very proud. Now the work begins. There is a mindset here at WWE that did not exist, maybe it did, and I didn't notice it, but didn't exist when I was here the first time, that it is the most team-minded group I've ever seen as far as a show comes together. And this is an individual business. It's tricky, it's political, it's show business, right? You know, and that team-minded set, like what we have, has proved so fruitful. So now I just hope that she can rise to the challenge and the occasion. I think for sure she'll be able to. And the back end, the other part of your question, I don't know. It's not going to be my job to be the liaison to the, you know, my former peers or whomever, you know, one locker room. I would hope everyone does what's right for them, right? It's what's right for you. One of the things I was watching him in the ring tonight, him and I came up around the same crop, the same group, and here he is, and they know his stuff, and they're vibing with him. There's a connection, and it wasn't there. Kasama, I've been around Kasama my whole life, basically.
What's up, Kasama?
Kasama, what's up, baby?
Yeah. If y'all know Kasama been here she older than all of us.
Oh, no.
She been here since both our daddies.
You can't talk about a woman's age, bro. This WWE, don't ask Jey Uso no questions, man. He not prepared. And if Cody Rhodes is drunk, he's like the perfect drunk. Like, he seemed like the person who gets super drunk and passed the sobriety test, the field sobriety test with flying colors, okay? He's like the perfect designated driver. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying people should drink and drive, but what I'm saying is that if he was anywhere around you when you walk around drunk, he'll be the perfect person to talk to the cops, because he is like very precise and clear with the things he's saying.
But the thing is gosh, I forgot what I was saying.
You was talking good about me, and you was like watching me do my thing.
You know, watch him do his thing and be connected and everything to that nature. And I took a different path. I left, I did all the things I did. He stayed in the fight. He stayed doing something different. But for us to be able to convene, the first thing we did, we had a little cheers with these championship belts in the ring. And the cheers is to our families.
For real.
This is what we do. There's people who are getting fossil fuels. There's people who are building rockets to the moon. What our families do is entertainment.
Yeah.
And it's a high service. And to be able to deliver at that level with him tonight, I was lucky to be in there.
Oh, so apparently a libation is if someone takes a drink offering up into a deity. So Super Saiyan Pastor, hey, ain't nothing wrong with him having a little bit of communion juice to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? So hey, as long as you don't take it too far, then that's all good. Word of the day, libation.
Matt Aguilar from comicbook.com. Hi Jay, hi Cody. Congratulations. I hope you don't hate me for bringing this up because I know at times you said like you don't love the term anymore, but you've talked about in the past finishing the story.
Whoa.
And you've also talked about
Was that Batman?
other stories taking place within that. And this
And Jay
seems
didn't
like
even
something
flinch,
that
Joe.
Amazing that kind of happened organically. Now all of a sudden you are an undisputed tag team champion with Main Event Jey. How do you view the story now at this point in time with the way things have changed and gone?
I wish you had asked an easier question. I'm gonna say this. In regards to everything I do, what's in my mind and what I came back to do, the story specifically, not flinching. And there's a lot of reasons to flinch. I'm aware of everything that's going around.
Yeah, alcohol.
But I'm also aware of what happens when I go out there. I'm aware of what we did tonight, so not flinching. As far as the story is concerned, I don't know. Ask Jay. Jay, where are we at in the story?
Don't ask him nothing. No.
I never thought those on me though. I would be a two-time undisputed tag team champion. With Cody Rhodes, dude. Like what my dog said earlier though, like, everybody had their path, we intertwined, man. I used to, if we're gonna be real, some Stardust stuff. Some Dusty Rhodes, some Dustin Rhodes type stuff. Like, so my heart is full of joy tonight with him. Because we all, sorry, honey. Like we all hustle hard. Everybody's in their hustles. Y'all don't report it, everybody's in their hustle.
Yeah.
And it feels good though, like when you see somebody from the bottom with you at the same level. My brother's the same way on me. Like as much as I'm gonna smack Jimmy in the face, to me, seeing him wrestle Johnson bring joy to my heart. Solo. Joy
Oh, that's
to my
cool.
heart.
That's cool.
Like, it's all good here, but like you either step up or get stepped on right now. And right now, man, like come on, man. We writing the story, Uso. We don't even know the story. Chapter. This is a chapter. I bet a bunch of y'all lost money thinking Judgment Day was gonna win tonight. Though, let's go.
What?
You feel me?
Is that a FanDuel endorsement? Jey Uso seemed like one of those cool drunks though. Like he tried to include everybody. He one of the ones that say, "Hey, I respect you. I love you. I respect what you're doing." Like them type of drunks is cool to be around. Sometimes if it happens too long, it gets annoying. There's other drunks that's very annoying. They get super touchy and they always trying to argue or they're always in your face repeating the same thing. But Jey seems like, he's the cool drunk. He seemed like a cool drunk.
Hey guys, Ricky Ushino, CagesideSeats.com for SB Nation. One for each of you if that's okay.
Yes.
Cody.
Oh man.
Just a little over 9 years ago, I do believe if I'm right, was the last time you won WWE Tag Team Gold, and that was at
A quick question.
Champions.
Let me know what y'all think. What do you think Jey Uso drank, and what do you think Cody Rhodes drank?
September of 2014
Against me?
against
Stardust.
Yeah, against
That's 9 years ago, bro. How old are you?
35. I look good at
45.
I look good for 35. But I wanted to ask you, things I never thought I'd see happen. The two of you sitting here from that night. You kind of touched on this a little bit. How much has Jey grown as a performer? You see him out there. He comes out there and he has got his arms up, and the entire crowd is just absolutely with him. And this whole arena is on Main Event Jey Uso's side. So his growth as a performer, and then Jey, It's the first time you've won tag team gold with somebody other than your brother.
Oh, yeah.
You look like you're 21 now. Man, those I never thought of. What? What? Like, I'm in it. I'm in it. It was like, I don't know. Like,
What?
I'm rolling with you, man. Never in a million years. It was a good question, but man, I'm excited. On me, though,
What are you talking
if it was anyone, man, like, who else than the son of Dusty Rhodes, man? Like, come on, man. Like, I appreciate all. We're writing the story as it goes right now. Everybody want to be like, you know, what's the end story? I don't know. Just enjoy the story as it goes. I'm ready for the next chapters type stuff. Everybody watch series and, you know, like, what's the next episode? Plays in 10 seconds. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, we keep it lit. Yeah. Appreciate it though, man. But man,
He didn't answer the question at all, bro. This dude went from he went from talking about chapter books to talking about Netflix. This is and Cody Rhodes seemed like the type of person who, like, he not as drunk as Jey Uso, but you know how you around somebody who's super drunk and then you just like, all right, I'll take a drink just because I don't want this person to get upset and it's time to celebrate and things like that. It seemed like, you know, Cody got a little bit pressured into that, but not that he forced him into it. But
question, we veered away from it. What was the question?
Just his growth as a performer from the
Oh,
last
well,
91
first
tags.
off, so, okay, last year, we were going into WrestleMania, and there was this really strange discussion about, oh my gosh, Sami Zayn is so hot. What do we do? What do we do? That's amazing. He's earned that. He has equity. He has grown. He has connected to the audience. He's connected with you. So, as someone who's trying to be the quarterback, as someone who's trying to be the lead dog, nothing could excite me more than seeing others who also, well, he might be the quarterback. He might be the lead dog. And we're talking Seth Rollins, main event Jey Uso.
Oh, he brought up
LA
Seth?
Knight. I welcome it all. Let's go. Let's do this together. Again, we have the privilege of saying this is the most successful era in the history of WWE. This is the same company that had the Attitude Era. But it's us. So I welcome it all, and seeing him go out there tonight, seeing his entrance first thing on the show, seeing people responding to him, seeing all of that, what it does when you come out is it makes me go, we got it. We got it. And I'm one of the most nervous individuals on earth, terrified. Every time I'm at the curtain, I want to run away.
wow.
And then my music hits, and okay, I'm out there. Oh, they're singing. Okay, we're good. We're good. Seeing that makes me feel we got this, because he's earned it. You know, who is the biggest babyface star in WWE? Let's find out, right? And I'm all for it. And this is just such a treat that this happened. Again, he said people probably lost money. It's not something I ever called happening, but we are blessed that it did. Feels like it's right.
Yeah. And it makes me want to step my game up, like, with him. Feel me? Yeah. You feel me? Like, for real.
Do you feel him, sir?
I do.
Be your 20-year-old.
Don't zoom in on my hair.
Osama came over and said something about
That's probably the dreaded wrap-up cue.
Oh, you gonna wrap it? You don't want to do one more? You don't want to do a bonus question?
Can we get
Let's do a bonus question. They got the main event coming up here. We know.
Okay.
Get Jey out of here before you say something crazy.
We literally do have
We got main event Jey. It was a little bonus question.
Okay, bonus question.
Talk to me. Oh, look, he raised his
Right here, front row.
You had a real chill way if I put the hand
There you go.
Donnie Burgess, Network Indiana.
Oh, you local?
Yes, sir.
Local.
So you brought up Nightmare. You brought up the Nightmare Factory.
Local.
earlier, Cody.
Yes, sir.
You're on NXT Tuesday.
I am?
Yes, sir.
Just so you know.
Who else is on it?
A little bit of everybody at this point.
Oscar?
John Cena.
John Cena? Yeah. Oh, man, I saw the commercial that had some unique music at the end of it, too.
But you obviously take a great love and passion for teaching the next generation. You brought up the Nightmare Factor
It's-
earlier. You're in NXT Tuesday to visit and make a major announcement, but the question is, has the thought ever crossed your mind in the past year or so, do you ever imagine you being the next Rhodes in NXT to teach that class?
That's a good question.
Jeez. The bonus question is supposed to be late. It's a great
He
question.
was like, I got a good question.
My manager can tell you this. When I came back to WWE, I flat out told him I will never step foot in the Performance Center. And the reason was not my dislike of the Performance Center, is he's everywhere in there. And that's hard, right? And then I ended up being in the Performance Center like a month later to do medical or something, you know, and I went back on that. I just want to go. I have a specific announcement that I want to bring. I'm excited to be there. I'm excited to see Shawn Michaels and what he's done. Carmelo Hayes is one of my favorite people. Trick. I mean, it's an impressive group.
Wow.
I don't think that's in the cards for me. But here's the thing. I have probably told you guys a bazillion things and somehow ended up in that exact spot. So I don't know. Dusty taught communication. He taught promos, he called it communication. No one really filled that spot after he left. I always thought somebody like a Mick Foley or somebody would fill that spot. Somebody who's been there and did it, you know? But I am not going to teach them anything. I'm going to be there with them and just enjoy it and have a little fun. It's outside my comfort zone. I'm genuinely terrified of it's at Folsom, right? Folsom? You got out of going.
Wait.
Who? But I'm a little terrified of it, but we're in a crazy time for our industry, and I'm excited for my announcement and to be able to bring that to the NXT universe and sports entertainment fans and wrestling fans. Great bonus question.
Hard question.
Well, the bonus question is out of the way, so we can allow you guys to further celebrate this evening our new.
Yeah, that was cool. That was really entertaining. You could tell a lot of ways that Jey was smacked, but you could tell because most people when they're drunk, they either do that really slow blink or they blink with their whole face like that. But anyways, this was very entertaining. I loved it. You know, I'm sure they're not gonna allow them to drink anymore before these press conferences because Jey Uso really didn't answer anything. He's repeated the same thing over and over. And situations like this is one of the main reasons why I love Jey Uso. As far as his personality wise, he has a whole range when it comes to his personality. He could be the person that seems out of control when it comes to the bloodline storyline, or when you see him outside of the storyline, like when Sami Zayn told him they were going to go to the Waffle House, the immediate joy that came in his face was just genuine. It was just pure. So when I see Jey Uso, and I hate to do this, I said this in the last video, it feels like that he is the brother with all the personality and all the gravitas to draw people in to like him. And when it comes to Jimmy, he just seems really dry. It kind of feels like that he's trying to create this personality, but it's not really there. It's not really working for him. I'm hoping that when the tribal chief comes back, that maybe he does develop some type of personality or something like that to where it draws people in. I'm not hoping anything bad, but this split, in my personal opinion, is just showcasing Jey Uso's star power. And I don't know how Jimmy is really benefiting out of this other than continuing the bloodline storyline, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of saw some examples or sample sizes of that when they were both still in the bloodline, when Jimmy tried to do some acting, when he was talking to Jey Uso. Jimmy just didn't feel like he had it, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully he'll show something and then he'll prove me wrong. But anyways, what do you guys think? What do you guys think that Jey and well, I'm not even gonna ask you guys that, because if I ask you guys that and they put that in the comment section, WWE is gonna find a reason to block this video, as they always do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Salute, peace, have a good day. Hit that subscribe button. Lego. Yeet.